Alright, this is another video for 2HT and 2VT about exercise 12 from chapter 8. Now there's one thing you should know before you make this exercise, and that is this rule over here. It says the volume of a pyramid is 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. That's the formula that we need to use. So you need to know two things: what is the base and what is the height. So let me tell you that. If you have a pyramid, then you always have a top, right? Here, this is the top over here. This pyramid has a point at the top over here, and for this pyramid the top is over there. Now on the other side of the top there's something called the base. So here the base is that side, or that face actually. For this pyramid the base is at the bottom, and for this pyramid the base is also at the bottom. I'm going to pick one of these, and I selected exercise B, and I'm going to work that out for you. So what you need to do is locate the face of the cuboid where the base is located. So here that's the bottom, right? And then you have to, well, you don't have to, but it's always useful if you draw it. So this is the base here, right? You can see it makes sense because here it's 1.5, 1.5, 2 and 2. And if you take a look at this picture, here it's also 1.5, 1.5, 2 and 2. This line has just been completely drawn, and then there's a line that goes from here to there. So that's exactly what I've drawn, right? And then the pyramid is three-dimensional, so it goes up, and then there's a point here in the air somewhere. But we need to calculate the area of the base. Well, the base is this part, so we need to calculate the area for that. Now one way to do that is to take the whole area. The whole area is 4 times 3, because this length is 4 and this length is 3. And then we're just going to subtract a few things, right? We're going to subtract this triangle, and we're going to subtract that triangle. The area of a triangle is a half times, and then the side times the matching height. So a half times 2 times 1.5. That's one triangle. The other triangle, so my calculation is going to be a bit long, right? The other triangle is 4 by 1.5. So one side is 4 and one side is 1.5. Now if you calculate this with your calculator, this is 12. This is 1.5. So 12 minus 1.5 is 10.5. And this is going to be 3. So you're going to have 7.5 as the answer. So that is the area of the base. I think that's actually the most difficult step, because the next step is to just use the formula I just showed you. Let me show it to you again. So over here we do 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. Alright, so this is what we need to do. The volume of this pyramid equals 1/3 times the area of the base, that's 7.5, times the height. So now we need to figure out what is the height. So we need to take a look at this picture again, and we can see that the height is 5. That's what it says over here. So we do 1/3 times 7.5 times 5. Now you can calculate that yourselves, and there you get 12.5. Then you always have to check if the exercise mentions some measurements, which it does. It says centimeters over here, right? So in your answer, the volume is cubic centimeters, and the area was squared centimeters. And then the exercise is finished. So this is how 12b works. And A and C, they work the same way. I'm going to send you the answers later so you can see if you did those ones correct also. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.